What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over a brand new program slash promo that will be hitting MUT 22, and hopefully it's going to be an all-year promo. We've talked about it in a few other videos, but we got the ratings on the 87 overall reward card from this. And it's definitely something you're going to want to grind right away, day number one. So when we get the content live, we'll make another video going over it. But I do want to show you some information that maybe you missed over the last week and a half or so. And speaking of information that you may have missed, I forgot to put this in yesterday's video, so I do want to bring it to your attention. You can get an 85 overall Aaron Rodgers for free day one. So they did this a lot last year. And honestly, early in the year and even late, it really became a good way to make some cheap and easy training. I shouldn't even say cheap, free training. But if you play Superstar KO, which is like a very arcade-ish mode, very relaxed and friendly, though I could see some sweaties on there given this reward card early in the game. Basically, if you play the Superstar KO game mode and get 5 passing touchdowns throughout it, you're going to earn a net 85 overall Aaron Rodgers. So his core elite, the card that's going to actually cost coins, is an 86. We don't know what the stats or attributes on this 85 are looking like, but one would think they'll be pretty similar. So this article is from MUT.gg. Great website. I can't say it enough. Make sure you guys bookmark this website because it's going to have a lot of information. I'll be using this site a lot to give you guys information as far as the market goes and just pointing out different things. Great website, go bookmark it. But here's a closer look. Weekly challenge, 5 passing touchdowns, gives you the Aaron Rodgers. I think last year we started out with like an 85 or 84 overall Lamar Jackson, which was free, and it was like a slightly better version, or sorry, slightly worse version of his core elite last year. And I think every week we got one of these early on. It's a really, really good way, even though it's a nat card, if you're not going to use the card, it's a good way to get some free training right away. Because training, as you guys all know, if you're MUT veterans, it's very expensive early on in the year. But here is what Aaron Rodgers' core elite, his 86 overall card, looks like. The throwing power is at 85, short throw 87, mid 82, deep 87. So other than mid throw not being great, deep and short, pretty good. We don't know what the 85 is going to look like. I'm guessing maybe -1, -2 on most of the core attributes there. But it's going to be a nice free card. And as I've said a couple different times now at this point, you can quick sell this card for free training. That's definitely the move if you don't want to use that as your quarterback. Now, also earlier today, we will link this down below in the pinned comments, by the way. EA did drop a new Gridiron Notes covering a lot of Madden Ultimate Team stuff. A lot of this stuff is that what they went over on last Thursday's stream, the reveal stream, where we talked about, like strategy items, halftime adjustments. These are things that I've covered in other videos, so I'm not going to go over all of it again, but if you do want to read through it or even check out the article on MUT.gg where I am at, it gives you a quicker breakdown of all the things that you need to know. One thing that I don't know if it's in here, and I'll have to check as I skim through it here. I don't believe it is. They did announce this morning that the ability cap for offense and defense is 12 points. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here. I feel like I say that a lot. But I'm pretty sure last year it started out at 10 on offense, 10 on defense, and 2 for special teams. It's actually starting at 12, 12, and 2 this time around. So we'll absolutely have videos for you guys on the best abilities to use. We're going to try a lot of abilities out here, a lot of combinations, and see what the meta is early on. But that's exciting news that the ability cap early in the year is going to be 12 instead of 10. So now let's transition over and talk about the Ultimate Forge. So when EA revealed this on the stream, the introduction stream to MUT 22, it's still labeled here, and you might notice it as well on your screen as the Gridiron Tower. So this promo is actually been renamed to the Gridiron Forge, and it looks like it's going to be a promo that will be going on all year. So it says completing challenges is the only way to scale this beast. The higher the climb, the better your rewards will be. Do you have what it takes to reach the top? And here's the key sentence. A new tower, which will probably say forge, a new forge will be available 10/5, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Now, there's no doubt that that specific date can change, but what I think this is saying, and hopefully what this is going to be, is something like last year, even though it flopped, but Rivals. Remember Rivals was like, we're supposed to get every month or so. EA hasn't had the greatest track record with these types of things lately, but I'm hopeful that this time around they will learn from their mistakes and give us the Gridiron Forge every month. So the next one is probably going to be early October. And for this one, if we take a look at some of the milestone rewards or the featured tier, 80 stars, you may notice here, it includes an 87 overall JC Jackson. And we actually have not only the 87 overall attributes, but also what he looks like powered up. This is going to be a free card that you're going to be able to earn right away. Probably one of the first things you're going to want to grind because, you know, everybody loves defense, or cornerbacks, I should say, on defense. And I think, you know, I don't know, I probably could be wrong. Like I said, I say that a lot, but I think the man meta is going to be back early on in the year. And if we take a look at the attributes on this card, it's a man-to-man archetype. He has good man coverage, solid speed. I think this could be a very, very usable and valuable card early on. And remember, with these types of rewards early on in the year, you can always quick sell them for training. Training is going to be expensive. So let's take a look at the card. This is what he looks like. This was in the blog that we just scrolled through as well on MUT.gg. 87 overall, JC Jackson. By the way, I love the card art on this. A couple things that stick out to me. Number one, he has ×2 Patriots Chem. So theme team building early, ×2 Patriots Chem. Very interesting. They typically don't do that this early in the game unless it's like a really big reward or a team captain or your MUT master or MUT champion, whatever they're calling it this year. But 87 speed, really, really good. 86 man coverage. Zone is a bit low at 82. Press 85. Agility 83. Acceleration 89. So I'm really liking the man coverage, the acceleration, and the speed for a free card. It's a W in my opinion. Now, not only that, but also we have a look at what he's going to look like powered up. And most of it's +1, but it looks better when we see it with the numbers there. 88 speed, 90 acceleration. His man coverage goes to 87, zone goes to 83. And with strategy items boosting up certain things, you could absolutely get this card, well, I wouldn't say speed-wise, but with that +2 Patriots Chem, maybe we're looking at people that are going to have him early on with 89 or even 90 speed. If you can get that man coverage to 88, 89, 90, somewhere around there with strategy items, which we'll definitely cover in videos when the game comes out, this could be a very dominant card. And being that it's free, I don't see any reason why you would not want to go after this card. It looks pretty good to me. The one thing to keep in mind, right, is training is going to be expensive early on. I've said that about 16 times this video, but also I don't believe the milestone rewards or any rewards are going to give you the JC Jackson base power-up. So that could be a card to look into and see how expensive it might be. I also don't know if his core elite has been revealed or if he's going to have a core gold. But also you have to think about that card, and the cost of that card is probably going to be up there a little bit. Because this is a free card, you know, a lot of people are going to want to power it up. So those two things are going to be expensive. The core elite and the core, or I should say this, the core power up, and then either the core elite or core gold. If he's been revealed as an elite, and I'm not saying that he is, my bad, I didn't pay attention. They did drop a bunch of information on GMM over the week on a bunch of core elites and all their attributes, and over the last 2 days we've covered videos on Team Affinity and also the MUT Superstar promo, which are going to be coming to MUT very, very soon as launch comes out, and then worldwide launch on August 20th. But I wanted to give you an update on the free Aaron Rodgers that you can earn, the ability cap increase to start the game out, in this free JC Jackson that you guys can earn by playing the Gridiron Forge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. 6 days away. We're almost there. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.